Your card.
Huh?
Oh, he's gonna draw me your card.
You got what?
Tell him your.
Hello, welcome to our neck of the woods. It's just going to be Jeff and Robert for right now. Just give us a few minutes and we'll let everybody get in here.
Can you see me?
No, I don't. Nope, there. Well, you're black.
Yep.
When
Oh,
you
weird.
when you hit your now, I see your icon for your no video.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. Yep, you're loud and clear.
Okay. How come there's no video?
I don't know.
That's
Now
weird.
it might be my side. I don't know. Other
Okay.
people might be able to see you. But
Okay.
we'll just wait a few minutes. We have one person in right now. Hello. How is everybody doing?
Good morning, everybody.
I still need to send you that link for that, don't I? For the that med bed stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
Oh,
because there's a
do
lot
they?
in the links that are. There are some in there that are links, and they're not hard to see, but you have to click on them because there's those highlighted blue words. When you're reading through something, it's a word and it's just blue. You click on it, and it takes you to a whole other link. And that's where it has all the questions for those med beds.
I wonder why this thing is giving me. My screen is like it drops out. I don't understand what's
Hey,
going on.
Vito.
Huh.
I don't know. How you
Huh.
doing, Vito?
Hey, B dog. Huh. That's interesting. You can hear me okay though, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How weird. What kind of stuff?
Actually, just had to turn you down a little bit because we're activating my microphone.
All right.
So you're loud and clear on that part. Well, let's see here. I am going to bring up. What else do we have here? You need me to look anything up real quick? All right.
How strange.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to go back out and come back in once, or I mean, you're more, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let me try that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to use these headphones. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Thumbs up. Get him a few seconds here, and then yes, it's title of course is It's Almost Over. In the description, of course, it says bye bye 2021, hello 2022. Being that this is the last day of the year, few hours left. Excited, waiting for the new. What's everybody going to do this year? Upcoming year, I plan on getting a few things done myself. Normally don't make New Year's resolutions because of the fact I have so many. I plan on getting a few things done myself. Hello, Pappy. Hey, Chuck.
Hello.
How are you today?
Well, not too awful bad. I can actually sit down with a little bit of comfort today.
All good.
I'll tell you what, that shot they give me in my buttocks the other day was a mule kick.
Yeah, I bet. Did it leave a bruises?
Well, I don't know. I'm not double jointed enough to see.
Well, Robert will be right back in. He was going to reboot his phone and come back.
All
Video
right.
is not working.
Hello, B Dog and Chuck.
There he is. Absolutely. Beautiful American flag behind him.
Hey, doing, Robert?
Can I? Pappy's.
Good to see you.
Oh, okay, I can hear you. Cool. You look bundled up too.
Yeah, I just come in from outside. It's kind of nippy out there.
Yeah. If this didn't work, I was gonna go in there and fire up the computer.
Heck yeah. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
You have to get used to
Be
that.
able to research and
Yeah.
do it all at once.
So what's everybody doing tonight? New Year's Eve.
I think I'm going to symbolically clean the cat litter box and say goodbye to this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that last moment of cleanup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all supposed to get together, have some nachos and all homemade stuff, fresh everything.
Sure.
We're all going to get together and have ourselves a smorgasbord of
I
treats and
turned 62 tomorrow.
all right.
I'm gonna be an old. I'm trying to catch Pappy. Huh?
What did you say?
I'm gonna try catching you.
What?
I'm 62 tomorrow.
You're not a part of the group. Nobody ever said you weren't a part of the group, Chuck. Been having problems with my invite or whatever it is, my link, so I have to send it out.
Hey, Chuck.
And I'm going to be redoing this computer too. And then we are restructuring a little bit. Putting on my best PJs tonight. Right on. It's the only way to be comfy. But yeah, just that's pretty much what the show is today. It's the end of the year. See if I can do it again here. I tried earlier twice and it wouldn't let me.
Somebody wants cookies. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I just put it in there. Is it showing up? Anybody? I wonder if I could go in. You know what? Hold on. It's going to drag me down for a second, so I might get choppy. See if I can get it into YouTube here. Hold on. It's been a little slow. Ooh, popped right up. Popped right up. All right, let me see here. Now I'm in YouTube. I'm gonna paste it right here in YouTube. Now did
Chuck's still in the room?
it pop up?
It hasn't popped up yet that I can see.
I'm in YouTube right now.
Okay.
I went to my channel.
It just popped up. I
Okay.
don't know what's a bit
Yeah,
different
it's
this time,
giving
but
me.
there it is.
Yeah, it's StreamYard, not YouTube. It's not allowing me.
Maybe that's why I had problems.
Yeah, they might be doing some updates or something. Who knows? I'm not sure. There you go, Chuck. I gotta get rid of this now because weighs down my screen. Wish I could. It's been
Now, I
bad.
guess every time you come up on StreamYard and you want to put it over on the Simo on YouTube, they give you a different code every time. Is that what they do?
Yeah, when I create a new show, it's a new link every time.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's why we have to share throughout so people can come up. They can't just
Hello,
use the
Truth
link
Matters.
from prior show. Hey, Chuck. Happy New Year to you too.
I know that my stuff has been glitchy over the last few days for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
This thing wants me to up to 11, and I won't do it.
I just figured it was all these people got these new devices for Christmas and stuff, and they're taking up all the bandwidth around the world now.
There you go. That's a good
Hey,
idea.
I'm one of those.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh.
I think you're calling for a little rain here tomorrow. I'm hoping to get outside and do a little ceremony, maybe bring in some better energy this year than we had last year. That would be nice, huh?
Oh, yeah. I agree with Pappy on that. Cotton clean that kitty litter box for the last time.
Where's our Anna at?
I don't know.
Anna Buena, where are you? I'm gonna pull a card, see what we're gonna feel. See what we got here. See how the cards feel. Is it gonna show us the ending or the beginning? I'm curious.
There we go. There we go.
Well, if you take a look at who invented the calendar, I guess it's just arbitrary, anyways. You know, somebody come up and says, "Okay, this is going to be the end of the year."
Yep.
You know, does anybody really know what time it is?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here we go. We're pulling.
All right.
We're pulling. Let's see. Fox. Is that our camouflage buddy?
Yepper.
I'm starting to remember.
Invisible in plain sight.
Yeah. What? Tracy got a. Oh, who got some
What's that?
snow? B-Dog got more snow.
Yeah, you know what time is, don't you?
Wow.
Time is just an instant
Wow.
memory.
Yes.
A moment in time is the thought you have at that point. After that, it becomes history.
Yep.
Really, that's the only way that we can probably mark time is by our memory.
It's almost like you like time travel. You have marks in time. It's all memory.
That's one of the videos that I did was about being a time traveler, so you can go back and adjust your timeline, so to speak. Yeah. Because where you've been is led you to where you are now. If you're a little off track, you don't want to stay on that same trajectory. You know what I'm saying? So you go back and change something in the past, and it changes your trajectory a little bit when you get to the present again. At least I found that to work for me.
Yeah. Everybody's different on that part.
Well, if you stop and think about it, let's say you're out in the woods, and your only sense of direction because you're in the woods is your compass. You know that if you go from point A to point B, you have to go around all these different obstacles. And every once in a while, you got to stop and take another compass reading, or else you get off course quite a bit. You'd be surprised at how much you can get off course because you have to go around this thing, or do a skedaddle over here to get around that thing, and you think you're coming back on track, but unless you have some method of checking that, you can be quite a ways off.
Remember learning that in Boy Scouts. Yeah, it was a lot of fun going to Boy Scouts.
You combine that with trying to do it at night when you don't have any light at all, so you can see any markers or any landmarks or anything like that, and it becomes even more difficult. My experiences with distance and direction and stuff like that, the hardest that I ever encountered was doing it at night on a night dive under the water. And if you don't, to go distances to find things and stuff like that, you can use your compass to keep your heading and stuff like that. But your distance has to be figured in how many kick strokes you've done. So you need to know how many steps, so to speak, that you've taken underwater as you're swimming to get about where you need to go, And life is complicated like that too. That's the way that our life journey is,
Yeah. Tracy, I've been lost a couple times.
Yeah, it's really disconcerting when you get turned around and stuff. Pretty bewildering.
I just gathered my thoughts, and I remember that there's an east star. That's the brightest, only one that's in the sky on the east side of the sky. So that's how I got out of the woods.
Yeah,
I was actually lost on my own property.
Oh man.
Yep, I was actually lost twice.
I got turned around in a blizzard one time, within a quarter of a mile. I mean, it was that bad. I didn't know which direction was going. I couldn't see no lights, couldn't see nothing. It was nighttime too.
Yep.
And I walked right off into a ravine and got buried in the snow. Right. They would have found me 200 feet from the house, frozen, if I didn't make it out of there.
That's right. Yo.
Oh man.
But it brings up the point, if we take a look at all the happenings over the last year or 2 years or whatever, there's been a lot of things that's been making everybody's compass just swirl all over the place, going in circles and everything else. And everybody that had or thought they had a direction in life found out that everything's getting turned around. And it is hard to maintain course when you've got this many things and detours and roadblocks and inaccurate readings and people giving you the wrong directions and everything,
Yeah, absolutely.
TV's on the fritz.
It's a confusing time.
Yeah.
that's why it's important to have that inner compass, if you will, your inner balance.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just best to just sit back and evaluate for a second and catch your breath and throw the distractions off and, see which way the compass says you're supposed to go, and you'll probably find out that you're facing the wrong way,
And it can happen. That's for sure.
Well, if you look at headlines, they're coming right out and telling you what's been happening, with all the parameters that are changing now and saying, well, okay, you don't have to sequester yourself for this many days like we said before, or the numbers that we said were super, super high over here for this and now has been adjusted down and they're only 23% of what we said they were. How can anybody move in those kind of directions? You know what I'm saying? They get everybody running like crazy over one place and say, oh, wait a minute, it's not over there, it's over here. It's a classic. Look over here, look over here, look over here, but don't look here.
Yeah. So true.
That sounds like Fox.
Yeah, you think? Or Coyote.
Yep. Yep. Brothers.
Happy New Year, in case I don't get back here to say it again.
Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Happy new
And
calendar.
what's that?
Happy new calendar.
Happy new calendar.
Yep. We got Fox medicine today.
Ooh, interesting.
Fox, where are you? Under the ferns, becoming the forest, so I can learn? Are you watching invisible to me, trying to teach me to become a tree? Wily Fox has many allies in the woodlands, including the foliage, which offers protection and much medicine. Fox is seemingly able to vanish amidst the lush undergrowth of the forest. This flora is Fox's ally. The ability to meld into one's surrounding and unnoticed is a powerful gift when one is observing the activities of others. Another natural gift of Fox is the ability to adapt to winter by changing color, like the chameleon. Its rich white winter coat allows Fox to blend into the snow when the leaves no longer linger. Fox medicine involves adaptivity, cunning, observation, integration, and swiftness of thought and action. These traits may also include quick decisiveness and sure-footedness in the physical world. Fox's ability to be unseen allows it to be the protector of the family unit. If danger arises, Fox is Johnny on the spot. Nanai Waya, Great Spirit in the Choctaw tongue, honors Fox with the duty of keeping the family together and safe. This is accomplished through Fox's ability to observe undetected without many others self-conscious. Fox is always concerned with the safety of family members and is an excellent talisman for those traveling far afield. If Fox has chosen to share its medicine with you, it is a sign that you are to become like the wind, which is unseen, yet is able to weave into and throughout any location or situation. You would be wise to observe the facts of others rather than their words at this time. Use your cunning nature in a positive way. Keep silent about who and what you are observing. In learning the art of camouflage, you need to test your abilities to pull this off. One test or exercise that may be helpful to you is deciding to be invisible. In doing this exercise, you may try to visualize your body as part of your surroundings, full of colors of the location you are in. See yourself in your mind's eye, moving with stealth and grace, unheeded by others. If you do it right, it works. You can leave a party unnoticed or become as unobtrusive as a piece of furniture. watching the developing drama of the subject you are studying. While learning from Fox, you might also gain confidence in your ability to know instantly what will happen next. After observing for a while, you will become aware of a certain predictability in given situations and be able to quickly make your move. Fox medicine teaches the art of oneness through its understanding of camouflage. This applies on all levels from rocks to God. With Fox medicine, you are being asked to see all types of uses for oneness. Much like the clowns at the rodeo, Fox can keep the raging bull from stampeding a friend or family member. Fox can use silly tactics as brilliant camouflage move. No one could guess the sly power behind such ingenious maneuvers. If we'd have pulled Fox in the contrary, if it came upside down, it's a different medicine. Watch out for Wily Fox if this card has appeared reversed. Someone may be watching you and trying to figure out your next move. If you look deeper, however, it may be that you are watching yourself to prove to yourself that you exist. If you have become a wallflower to the point of disappearing, you may need to decide that you are worth noticing. Contrary Fox is as foolish as it's cunning, and as you may have fooled yourself into believing that your low self-esteem is due to your being born plain or having an ordinary life. This is camouflage of a different sort, in that you have camouflaged your true desire to experience life with friends, with joy, and with purpose. And in any case, you are putting on notice to be aware of apathy and self-induced boredom. You may have to dig deeply to find that what excites you enough to scurry across the wasteland of your dulled senses and live. Contrary Fox may also be telling you that you have become too invisible. In climbing to a place of recognition, oftentimes the envy of jealousy of others is thrown in your face. If you are feeling attacked, withdraw. It may be time to assume the attitude of the hermit and deck yourself in the cloak of invisibility. To write Contrary Fox in this situation, call on Armadillo and name your boundaries. Then call on the family's protector to show you the art of camouflage. Once out of line of attack, you can resume the role of being your foxy self. Become Fox and feel the joy of knowing the playground of your life. You may just find the chicken coop full of intriguing morsels of delight. That's good ending for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
about sums it up, doesn't it?
Yep. It
So how
does.
was your 2021, Fox?
That's good. Goodbye, old year.
That's right.
Goodbye, old calendar.
Yep.
I could literally say goodbye to the pain in my butt.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you guys have wrenches in chat
They
and you
got it.
see any of those bots pop up, just go ahead and block them and report them. Just right off. Just go ahead and do that if you don't mind. We would appreciate that. All right,
Open
guys.
speak-
Well, I gotta head out, but it was
open
wonderful
speak-
stopping in and listening to that.
Have a great day, Heather.
I will, and I will talk to y'all later.
Yeah, I'll talk tonight.
Love light.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
Use Armadillo to make your boundaries. What you're gonna take this year? What are you gonna take this year? What are you gonna waste your energy on this year?
Well, B Dog come up with a interesting
More.
comment there when we were talking about disorientation and, you know, with all the intent that's been put on all of us. And he was making a comment about being a participant in a sweat lodge. and going into the looks within place where there is no time and there is no space, so to speak, completely disoriented. And, that's the place of purification where you get rid of all that superfluous stuff, all that stuff that we think is real in our life. And in actuality, it's just stuff that we end up carrying around with us, And so that's the kind of disorientation that is centering, if you will, because it brings you within yourself, which is where all perception starts from. And once you are brought back to that place, now once your senses are allowed to re-engage, you re-engage from a different place. It's like jumping into a portal, if you will, and transporting from one place to another. And if you look at going from one calendar month to another calendar month, like I do with this yearly thing here, you can do the same thing in your life, or you can do the same thing in your life in any significant event that is coming up, because it does start anew. It isn't. You aren't older and you aren't younger. You're just new. Time is only a construct in our mind, so that it can kind of keep us balanced, if you will, for our logical thinking mind. But for our survival, spiritual survival, it really doesn't make any difference at all, because all time is past, present, and future.
Yeah.
And it's in that looks within place, that past, present, and future, that you're able to manipulate time. You're able to change whatever happened in the time frame. That's where your power point is, the tipping point, if you will. You get to that threshold of no return when you realize that.
Yeah. So true.
Yeah, Phoenix Lodge is a rebirthing lodge, coming up from the ashes of the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that's old has been burned off,
Yep.
and transmuted.
And a new begins.
And then you fly higher with wings of fire above the muck and mire. Sweat Lodge rap song.
I'm doing my part, man. I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm kind of off them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the state and federal government's going to come after you now because you're not giving them all that tax money.
Too bad.
Figure something out.
Too bad. Too bad.
Oh, we're gonna have to charge you tax on this now.
I actually feel better, really, already. That's crazy.
Yeah,
we've
talking
been
about
cutting-
taxes, I got my real estate taxes in. I can see where they've gone up again.
Yeah,
my taxes may go up again. Well, my city arbitrarily revalued my house higher.
Yeah, they've got us on the rural areas now too.
Maybe I can sell it now for a profit. Have enough left over to buy an RV.
There you go.
Now that would be an adventure. On the road with my wife, 2 dogs, and 2 cats.
Yeah.
Maybe like cousin
Keep
Eddie
it.
pulling over to the stores and saying the shitter's full.
Yep. I knew some people who did that, and it didn't work. I don't know why. I can't remember. They couldn't maintain the gas and maintain the RV.
Yep.
Have food.
Yep. And people think that's the life, but I'll tell you what, you don't understand. You've got to pump your septic system, you've got to haul your water, you've got fuel, you've got maintenance issues.
Yep.
You still have to buy food. lot of places you go, they're going to charge you for hookup fees. You know, so
Thought about
nothing is free in life. I'll tell you.
And then if you move too much, you're gonna have to buy tires.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to replace your tires eventually, anyway. Then your
6
brakes.
of them, not 4, 6.
Then you have the whole entire system checked.
You know.
Yep. And the more you travel, the more your insurance is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Crazy.
They have their ways.
Took it all till now, but they're still figuring it out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, crying out loud, they've almost got us. I don't even want to say it.
Yeah.
They already listen. Don't need to give them any ideas.
Hey, what are you doing? Well, here, I'm just sending my check over to you. You want it anyway.
Well, you know, the way that I look at it, the government prints the money. They feel that because they printed it, they owe it. I mean, they own it. So, you know they're going to want it all back.
Yep.
Right.
They're keeping our change already. You don't get change when you buy something.
Awfully, really?
Oh, yeah. A lot of places, they don't have many coins.
Huh. We're fine here. All over the place.
Yeah, there's a few places that you go in and they don't take cash. They don't want to take cash. They want you to use your card.
Yeah, that's a push. That's a push by the companies. That's not short of change.
That's what they say at Walmart. Those registers are for card only.
Yeah.
Another thing here, they can't do it here because of the Amish. They don't have bank accounts. All they do is cash. They can't refuse it. That's what I'm saying. There's the amount of money these Amish spend. This county here, this state, it's maybe some companies up in the Akron area, Canton, Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland. Yeah, they'll say, well, cards only. Back in 2007, there was Taco Bell was in talks of doing it because they didn't want to handle dirty money. Their employees get sick too easy at the window. Well, really? So you're just making an excuse because don't they take them at the counter too?
Yep. Well, it probably gets to the point where eventually you'll have to pay for a tank of gas with a couple of slabs of bacon or something.
Yeah, there you go. That would be that old style stuff.
You figure if it cost you $40 to fill up your tank, a couple of slabs of bacon's about right.
Yeah, really.
$10 a package.
Yep.
Wow, that expensive up there then.
Yep.
Dude.
Well, I went down and did a little bit of grocery shopping last week and stuff, and I couldn't get over the price of hamburgers. It was silly. You get the preformed patties, like ground chuck. They had 4 quarter-pound patties. So you get a pound. It was $9.95.
Really?
A pound.
Man,
For ground chuck.
that's crazy.
Not the lean stuff.
Yeah.
Not the Angus or not the sirloin or any of that stuff. Did a package of 8 for 19 and change.
That's crazy, dude. Jeff, do you buy from a rancher?
A butcher?
Yeah,
Yeah, we buy from butcher.
like a Amish butcher.
Yeah, hold on there here. Actually, I'll tell you what. Give me a second here. And where do I have it? Here it doesn't. I think I have some stuff here.
I get mine from Oat Hill in Smith River, California. Oh, somebody slid off the road over here on the going up that way yesterday.
I'm gonna be right back. It's coffee refill time.
All right. See if I can find them real quick here. I know I have them. Might be too far right now. Give me a second here.
I like this guy because I can go down the highway and I can see tomorrow's hamburger. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's hamburger growing today. That guy's got a lot of cattle, real clean, eating real good grasses. You know what I mean? You can tell. Beautiful green grass and
That's the kind of food that's the kind of beef we get. Grass fed.
you can see.
Just found them. Just found it. All right, I'm gonna do my best here. Okay, share screen. Boom. 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 All right.
Oh yeah.
You can really barely tell, but what the thing? They're $5.99 a pound though. $6.23. So there's a little over a pound. So there's ground beef patties. $6.23.
Yeah.
And this is the organic. This is all pasture. All pasture. This is a $5.79 a pound. See, it's $5.91. So there's a pound of beef right there.
Yeah.
And this would be like 90-20 or 90-10.
That's probably what I pay too.
This is what we pay. This is what we pay per pound. We've been paying this for the last 8-9 years we've been here. It's only gone up in like a few cents, not by much. I think we used to pay $5.60 or $5.59 or something like that back when we first got here, and it's up to $5.79. So I mean, 20 cents in the last 8 years. It's not bad.
Yeah, really.
No, this is normal ground. This is normal ground beef right here.
Yeah.
See, it's $5.69 a pound, and this is number 10. So this would be the same thing, a 90-10, 10 cents less, and this has a little bit of grain fed, but there's still no GMO. But see, it's $4.69, so it's a whole dollar.
Oh yeah.
Less per pound, by 10 cents. So I mean,
you can't beat that.
Beef. No, Here you go. Here's a beef chuck blade roast, $5.49 a pound. Salivating, aren't you? There's beef chuck shoulder pot roast, boneless, $5.79 a pound.
You're just picking on me because I have some blue cheese waiting in the fridge. I want some steak here pretty quick. That's how I get mine right there. See that? Yep. What do you call that? What do you call that?
That's a T-bone. T-bone?
That vacuum wrap. That's how my meat comes.
Oh yeah. This is how Dowdy does it. Yep. This is a pound. A little over a pound.
That's what I pay. Same thing, dude. Same exact. That's exactly what I pay too. That's interesting.
And this is just right up the road from us, just like you. These are all local farmers, all Amish farm. And Dowdy Farm is their own farm. They do all their beef, all their pork. They have some chicken, but they also buy chicken, Gerber chicken, and they also have a turkey farm. So I mean, I don't know, boy, oh boy, I'm about ready to sack up a little bit of money and send Pappy a big package. Because that's ridiculous what he's paying.
If people wonder why we do it, this is why right here. Good meat, less money.
Go to your butcher. Now
Yeah.
this is pepper. This is regular bacon, I think. Yeah, regular bacon. This is a pound of bacon, $5.64. It's a little thick. It's a little thicker than what you buy at the store. It's just smoked hickory smoked bacon, not applewood. It's
Really.
good. Here's the ham. These are our ham. Look at that. That's a whole pound right there. Look at that ham. That's a
cool.
slice of ham, and it's almost a half-inch thick.
That's what I'm
And you
talking
can
about.
yeah, exactly. Because this will feed your family without a problem.
Wow.
There's Canadian bacon right here. Right here, I think. Can't read it. I didn't do a good job at getting a picture of that one. Now we also buy this. We buy ground turkey.
Yeah.
See, pasture raised. $6.05 for a pound of turkey. We use this in our Mexican food. Instead of having regular chicken, we'll do ground chicken because you get more chicken in your burrito and or the enchiladas or whatever. You get more meat.
That's good stuff.
Uh-huh. This is our pasture-raised ground chicken we buy. I didn't get a good picture of that one, but it's about $3 for a pound of regular pasteurized chicken. And this is the sauerkraut Heather loves to get. This is roughly around $6. Raw organic sauerkraut. It's just salt and cabbage, and then it ferments. Well,
Thank you, B-Dog.
Pepper in there too. Go Trump. All right. Did you see some of that meat there, Peppy?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Okay.
I was looking. I was looking. I wish I had a freezer that big.
B-Dog jump on that? B-Dog block that person?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Good job, B-Dog. Thank you. Yeah, good. Yeah, right.
Well, you know, a couple, 2 or 3 years ago, I wrote something about the end of the year and stuff, and maybe y'all might be interested in that. You can take a look at how Fox medicine plays into what this teaching is.
Cool.
If you want to hear it.
Yes, sir. Please.
Oh,
Called
yeah.
New
absolutely.
Year's
Go right ahead.
New Year's bubbles. Tiny bubbles for the new year. We have reviewed the last year and found many things which were transitional moments in our awakening of who we are becoming. We have attempted to identify those things which have created a stumbling block to our progress, earmarking them for elimination or change. We have striven to remember our strong traits that have been foundational in building the firm support we will need to support the change we hope to construct in our lives. It was through this journey into the looks within place that has brought us the knowing of what must be done as co-creators of change. Now the time of work is upon us. The time of reflection is drawing to its conclusion. We have listed both the positive and negative in their own columns and are preparing the tools for the work we will put into action. One by one, we will work to eliminate, change, or transmute those items in the negative column. The key word for this year is work. This means doing something, taking action, manifesting in our physical reality that which has been activated by the spiritual work we have to do. We must be in agreement with our truthful assessment of our own individual worth, our capabilities, and the need to assume responsibility for our own destiny with the guidance and help of spirit, not what other people are telling you or what they're suggesting you or where they're trying to guide you or steer you. It's your responsibility for your own destiny. So the preparation begins with the last shower on the last day of the previous year. That is today, tonight. As we symbolically wash our physical robe, we carry the intent of dislodging and washing away all of the negatives which have accumulated on our mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies as well. We take extra care to ensure that we have removed the last vestiges of that which we no longer desire to carry with us into this new year. We allow all of this heavy energy to drain away from us, leaving a clean physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body that steps out of the shower into the new year. Only when we have cleaned ourselves as well as we can and dressed ourselves in the new clothes of positive intent and deep resolve will we be ready to enter into communion with Spirit for guidance and help for the work to be done. This cleansing of thinking clearly shows us this: intent and resolutions without action are worthless. Action without spiritual guidance is fruitless. Spiritual guidance without clear thinking is impossible. Throughout the coming year, remember your cleansing, remember your intent, remember your guidance, and remember to do something with it. Your new year has the potential to be your best year. Only through your own work can we turn potential into probabilities for the growth and change that into who we are supposed to be. May all your tiny bubbles be those that cleanse your spirit and not those that cloud your mind. Happy New Year from Pappy Two Bears.
That's awesome.
That was cool. That was nice.
That's so cool. I'm going to do that too.
Well, what I was outlining there is a very simple little ceremony
Yeah.
done with intent.
Yep.
You know, we think of something, we put our emotions to it, we go through the actions of doing it, and it makes it real.
Yep. Absolutely.
Besides that, you can mark it on your calendar. Okay, bath done.
Yep. Bath done.
First thing off the new bucket list of the new year, bath.
In with the new you.
Yeah. Well, there's something further to be said about that. You know, you can get yourself all squeaky clean and stuff, but if you're still jumping between the same dirty sheets, you're not going to stay clean very long.
That's right.
You know, so I mean, symbolically, you know, you have to cleanse all the things in your life. You have to pay attention to the little things. It's the little things that add up, you know, to make the big thing either worthy or worth less.
That's right. Yeah.
So true. Very well said.
We should all want the new year to be better than the last year,
Exactly.
in whatever that means to each of you individually.
Yeah.
There's Bellstar. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Bill Star.
Couple people coming in and out. Yeah. That's why it was good that when we had the other show the other day, what was left in your basket? What's left to give? You know, it's get rid of it, and that way you start fresh with an somewhat empty basket, so you can move forward and navigate around the things that you need to navigate around to be able to keep moving forward and at the new things that are given to you.
Yep. Everything that we do, everything that we encounter and experience and whatever, you know, that we see, that we feel, that whatever, you know, we own it because it happened to us. Okay. However, that don't mean we have to keep it.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, being the owner of something means that you can give it away.
Exactly. When, in a lot of things that were given. And if you do not use it anymore, yeah, give it away. Let someone else use it. And if they're not and they're done with it, let them know. Go ahead. Don't feel bad. Go ahead and give it away.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else can use it for something. You never know who it may help. Or they may know someone that may use it for them to be able to be helped.
Well, the key to that, Jeff, in doing a worthy giveaway is that if that which you are giving away is for the highest good of that to whom you are giving it, then by all means give it away. In all things do no harm. If it's something that's nasty and is unhealthy and stuff like that,
Well,
we aren't doing ourselves any favor by giving that to somebody else, because what you're doing is you're perpetuating, if you will, that negative energy. Some of that stuff is best
well, I
dumped and forgotten and buried.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a very wide spectrum, and I didn't. Yeah, I was just thinking of the times that I've received things just because someone thought I needed them, and I accepted them, and they laid there, and I didn't truly need them, but they were thinking of me. There was time like just not too long ago, we had clay pipe sitting out here, a whole bunch of it, and my brother and I were like, "What?" It was nice that they gave it to us. Well, then all of a sudden, there was a gentleman down in Kilbuck that was redoing his stove, and he is poor. And we were like, well, it's not metal, but we have old clay pipe up here if you'd be willing to accept that. And he was so happy because he knew he would have more winter. He's had it for 3 years now. Hasn't had a problem with it.
Sometimes
all I meant was just,
you can allow
that's what I was kind of getting at. Yeah.
Yeah, you can allow yourself to be the go-between. Sometimes we hold on to things, and after a while, the rightful owner will come along, or somebody that needs it. That's the way it works.
It was like meant to be here. It's almost like talking like in the general sense as well as like Stephen and Evan Strong. They have received rocks from other people that have told them, I know it's part of the Ubuntu and it's part of the spirits of the rocks. But it was the point I'm getting behind is it didn't want to be with them, and they wanted to be with someone else. And the person actually was able to listen to that, and they gave them to them. And then once they were with them, they were asked to be given to somebody else or put back where they were taken from.
Yep.
I thought that was quite. When I was listening to that, I thought it was, quite unique in a sense, because it goes along the same terms of the things that we do in life. And
well, but it's not hard to, it's not hard to fathom that if you believe that there's a spirit in all things.
Yeah.
And if there is a spirit in all things, then there has to be a certain level of intelligence within that spirit. That knows whatever its path is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hello, North Carolina girl. Welcome.
North Carolina girl.
Happy New Year, North Carolina girl.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Few more hours, less 8.5 hours to go.
Scrubbing bubbles in the tub.
8.5 hours from Eastern Standard Time.
I can't believe I'm 62, dude. I can't believe it. I can't.
Just be lucky your waist isn't 62. If your waist went up an inch every year, you'd be unhappy right now.
Oh, man.
I still feel young, though. I still feel, like you said, I feel young. I feel good.
I feel good.
Yeah. I feel good. Nanu, nanu.
No. That's funny.
Nano. Who are you, Mork?
That's one of our researchers.
Yeah. Leak Project.
Yeah.
Rex Bear.
Rex Bear.
He's funny. I like him.
Yeah. I know him for a freaking long time, man. Oh. Everybody knows him now almost. That's funny.
He's kind of one of those guys that just you don't forget.
Yep. He's
If I ever
done.
ran into him, I'd be honored. Not honored, but honored.
You got a birthday coming up, don't you, Robert?
Tonight. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Midnight.
B-Dog remembered.
Yep. Tonight. Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night you turn her over, huh?
Yep. I roll over.
Got the steak
62.
tonight.
I was still fully engaged in work, Robert.
I can't get away from it. There's so much to do. What the hell was that? Wow, branch just fell down here.
Oh man,
That was spooky.
now you're gonna have to get that taken care of.
Trainer wants you to maintain your exercise level now. Come on.
Yeah.
There's more firewood for you.
Yeah, something just fell out of that tree.
Well, I hope if anybody's having any get-togethers and stuff there tonight, that you all be safe.
Yeah.
You know, if you partake of some of the beverages, you know, just be careful.
Just be careful.
Not
That's
all
right.
the headlights out there are two motorcycles side by side.
Yep. Never know.
I don't go anywhere on these nights.
No.
No. Back in my young days, I did, but
I don't go anywhere on most nights anymore.
I don't think I don't. Yeah. I can't remember the last time when I went out.
we go to the living room bar.
Yep. Stay right home.
Home bar. And that's if we even drink. Kind of gotten away from it the last 10 years.
I'll tell you what, there's sure a lot of people going somewhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here today too.
Wow. Why are they in the redwoods? Go home, people.
Don't you know there's a party tonight? All around the world.
Don't be shooting no fireworks off in the redwoods.
No.
Oh, heck no.
Ain't no fireworks out here.
I feel bad for those people out in Colorado. Those weather fronts that have come through this week are nasty.
Got a couple blanks, I'd shoot them off.
Yeah.
Boo boo.
That's when we used to shoot our.
Well, I think I'm going to head out and I'm going to fill up my bird feeders before the weather front gets here, so they'll have something for the new year to feel like I'm going to remember them. I want to wish everybody the very best, and
You too,
remember that it's up to you, you know, on how you tackle each of your days.
Yeah. There
You know, and it's all in the attitude, you know, the attitude of Thanksgiving in the morning when you first wake up, and that'll set your whole day for you right there. You know, you do the thank you before you go to sleep, and the thank you when you wake up in the morning for the new challenges that are brought to you to keep your life exciting and everything, and you go forward from there. Sometimes you'll find that your very actions of that day is the exact change, the exact thing that was needed to impact somebody else's life, and they also can go forward.
That's
You know,
right.
just be part of the gift. Be part
That's
of the energy. Express the energy in your actions that you want to see in the world around you.
Actually work on it or make it a happy new year for yourself
That's right.
and everybody
Absolutely.
around.
Yep, that's right.
That's right. Pappy's got a good message.
That's right. Yes, he does.
So that
Yes, he
being
does.
said,
Yep.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank
Happy
you,
New Year to
Pappy.
everybody.
Everybody out there,
Thank
be
you
glad
for
to catch you
coming
next
up.
year.
We'll see you next time soon. Love everybody.
Everybody on the next round.
I'll talk to you later, Jeff.
On the first of the year. Alrighty.
We'll see you
You
soon.
guys take care. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for joining us,
All right.
Robert and Pappy. And everybody have a great afternoon and a good evening and a happy new year to everybody.
Have a great night, B-Dog, NC Girl. Good night. Or good night. Happy New Year, Bellstar. Right on. Love y'all.
All right. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.